Imagine waking up every morning to fresh money in your account, earned while you slept. No emails, no client calls, just passive income flowing in. This isn't about side hustles or risky investments. It's about owning simple, boring businesses that run almost on autopilot. Most people overlook these models, dismissing them as not real businesses until they see the monthly profits. Today, we're diving into the world of low-maintenance businesses that quietly build wealth for ordinary people. Let's explore how these overlooked opportunities can change your financial future. After reviewing 20 low-maintenance business models and their profitability, I've organized them into a list anyone can replicate. Some ideas might sting because you've probably had the chance to start one and let it pass. If you act on just one, make it the last. It's the easiest income generator. Before we dive in, let me introduce myself. I'm David, with a degree in business strategy and 7 years spent researching how ordinary people build real wealth. The secret. It's not about brilliant ideas, but boring ones nobody else wanted. This list is all about those. Each business on this list includes startup costs, potential earnings, and why almost nobody pays attention to it. Stick around, because the pattern you'll notice by the end will change how you see businesses without glamour. We'll start with business number 20 and count down to the most effortless income generator. These models are simple, scalable, and often ignored. By the end, you'll see why boring businesses are the hidden gems of wealth creation. Business 20. Window cleaning for commercial buildings. You see it every day, someone hanging from a harness, cleaning windows on tall buildings. It sounds dangerous and blue-collar, but commercial contracts for offices and hospitals pay between $400 and $1,000 per workday. Many operators work exclusively on annual contracts that renew automatically. The barrier isn't money, it's the fear of heights. But you don't have to climb yourself. Hire someone who can, pay them well, and keep the difference. The most physically uncomfortable jobs are often the least competitive. Business 19. Pressure washing. No harness, no special license, no massive investment. A pressure washer costs $1,500 to $4,000, and demand is steady regardless of the economy. People want clean homes and businesses need clean storefronts. Smart operators sign annual contracts with corporate buildings and condominiums, turning one-off jobs into recurring income. It's like delivering ice cream every Monday instead of selling a single cone. Recurring contracts remove the anxiety of chasing new clients every week. Business 18. Portable restroom rentals. This is probably the least attractive business on the list, which makes it one of the most profitable. The global market is valued at over $20 billion and projected to reach $34 billion by 2030. Every construction site, event, and fair needs portable restrooms, but nobody wants to own them. You buy units, rent them out, clean them on schedule, and collect payment. The uglier or more uncomfortable the product, the fewer competitors you'll face. Discomfort is your barrier to entry. Business 17. Vending machine business. Modern vending machines accept cards, have screens, and can be monitored remotely. A well-placed machine in an office, gym, or factory can generate $300 to $1,000 per month in pure profit. The key isn't the product, it's the location. One operator in Sydney manages 50 machines and hasn't touched a single one in years, thanks to contracted restocking routes. What you're really buying is permission to occupy a spot that previously earned nothing. Business 16. ATM Network. Owning ATMs isn't just for banks. Anyone can buy machines, place them in cash-heavy businesses, and earn a fee every time someone withdraws money. Each machine can generate $1,000 to $3,000 per month in net profit. You don't sell anything or serve customers. Just keep the machine stocked and charge for convenience. This business solves an invisible problem. People need cash in places like bars and laundromats. Pairing ATMs with vending machines doubles your income streams without doubling maintenance. Business 15. Bookkeeping for small businesses. Every small business needs up-to-date books, but most owners hate doing it. They pay $500 to $1,500 a month to outsource this task. With 10 clients at $1,000 each, you're generating $10,000 monthly. No office, no employees, just a laptop and basic accounting knowledge. The global accounting services market is projected to grow to nearly $1 trillion by 2032. You don't need to be a certified accountant. You're selling peace of mind, not credentials. Business 14. Residential and commercial cleaning. Cleaning houses and offices is so simple that many dismiss it. But a solo operator with 5 recurring clients per week can generate $5,000 to $8,000 a month. Scale to a 4-person crew and profits jump to $25,000 to $40,000 monthly, with margins up to 50%. The secret is recurrence. A client who pays every week is worth more than 10 one-time clients. The global cleaning services market is valued at over $400 billion and growing fast. Business 13. Pest control. Nobody wants to think about cockroaches, but the demand never stops. The global pest control market is valued at $22 billion and projected to reach $34 billion by 2030. The magic is in automatic recurrence. Monthly maintenance contracts renew on their own because businesses can't risk health inspections. In pest control, clients come to you, not the other way around. When clients urgently need your service, they pay what you ask, giving you strong negotiating power. Business 12. Coin laundry or laundromats. This is one of the most studied boring businesses in the U.S. The industry generates $6.8 billion annually, with average revenue of $150,000 per location and net profit margins up to 35%. Amazingly, 95% of laundromats are still operating after 5 years. People always need to wash clothes, regardless of the economy or technology. Revenue now comes not just from machines, but also from vending, ATMs, and Wi-Fi, turning laundromats into multiple small businesses under one roof. Business 11. Self-storage rental. The U.S. self-storage market is valued at over $45 billion, with more than 50,000 facilities and nearly 1 in 8 households renting at least one unit. Growth is driven by smaller homes and more stuff. Storage isn't just for keepsakes anymore. It's silent infrastructure for small e-commerce sellers. The business sells the solution to a modern problem: nowhere to put your things. The fastest growing segment is small businesses using units as makeshift warehouses. Business 10. Heavy equipment and tool rental. Buying industrial mowers, scaffolding, or professional-grade saws costs thousands, but most people don't want to spend that for occasional use. Renting equipment is quietly profitable. You buy once and rent dozens of times. Typical customers are small contractors who prefer renting for short projects. The logic is similar to portable restrooms. Absorb the cost once, charge many times, and the equipment pays for itself several times over. Business 9. Sports card reselling. This sounds like a hobby, but people generate serious income by buying bulk lots, grading cards, and reselling them on specialized marketplaces. A single lot can produce thousands of cards needing identification and grading. The process is repeatable and disciplined, not speculative. Competition is low because few take it seriously as a business. Boring doesn't mean formal. It means repeatable and unglamorous, and sports card reselling fits perfectly. Business 8. Light manufacturing of small parts. Think about screws, plastic pieces, and connectors. Nobody dreams of manufacturing these, so competition is low. A manufacturer focused on custom parts for specific industries can generate millions in revenue by solving technical problems too small for large factories. While everyone chases exciting products, someone is making the boring parts that hundreds of factories need every month. Small orders are perfect for small manufacturers. Business 7. Management software for small businesses. You don't need to build the next social network to make money with software. Solve an operational problem for a specific niche, like appointment scheduling for electricians or inventory systems for small shops. Small business owners pay for tools that make their problems go away, not for innovation. If your software does that simply, you have recurring customers without competing against big tech. Business 6. Specialized electrical services for smart technology. Traditional electricians charge well, but smart homes and EV charging stations have created a new specialization with much higher rates. Electricians specializing in these areas can charge above $250 per hour. The business is still the same trade, but the specialization changes everything. More homes are installing EV chargers, and most electricians don't specialize in this yet. Whoever does it first in their area will charge premium rates. Business 5. Plumbing specialized in commercial kitchens. Plumber rates are joked about until the bathroom floods at 2:00 a.m. By combining maintenance contracts with emergency services, plumbers can generate $150,000 to $300,000 annually. The real leap comes from specializing in urgent niches, like restaurant kitchen maintenance. Restaurants can't wait for repairs and pay premium rates for urgency. Specializing makes you irreplaceable to specific clients, letting you stop competing on price. Business 4. Parking lots in high-demand areas. This is considered the most boring business, but a well-located parking lot in a business district can generate $10,000 to $30,000 per month with minimal operating costs. Managing 5 small lots can bring in $600,000 a year passively. There's no product to sell, no inventory to restock, just an empty space in the right location. This business competes solely on location, which can't be copied overnight. Whoever gets the right spot first keeps the advantage. Business 3. Established service franchises. Buying a franchise isn't for everyone. It requires significant upfront capital, but it's one of the most predictable ways to generate high income. Average annual revenue is over $1 million, with an initial cost of $275,000 and about 18 months to start earning. Franchises represent more than 10% of U.S. businesses and generate 3% of GDP. What you're really buying is the instruction manual. Someone else already made the mistakes and fine-tuned the process. Business 2. Buying an existing business instead of starting from scratch. Most people think you have to start a business from zero, but buying a boring business that already works eliminates the biggest risk, the uncertainty period. Buying a business with proven cash flow is typically faster and less risky than starting from scratch. Businesses with recurring revenue sell for higher multiples. Owners aren't necessarily the original creators. They're the ones who saw a functioning business and bought it. Business 1. Businesses with recurring revenue in any industry. The difference between getting rich slowly and never getting rich is which business you choose. It's whether it pays you once or every month. Renting a popsicle cart earns you monthly income, while selling popsicles earns you once. Laundromats, storage units, pest control, bookkeeping, and ATMs all share this structure. Customers pay, leave, and come back to pay again, without you having to convince them every time. Morgan Housel's book Same as Ever highlights how people underestimate the power of simple things that repeat consistently. The real secret behind all 20 businesses is consistency, not brilliance. None are flashy, but all are reliable. The next time you evaluate a business idea, ask whether it pays you once or every month. This single question filters out most ideas and leaves you with those that build long-term wealth. Consistency is the uncomfortable truth behind real wealth. When I started studying business strategy, I was searching for the genius idea, the one nobody had thought of before. Years of research showed that almost nobody got rich by inventing something new. Real wealth comes from executing something old better than everyone else, with a consistency most people lack the patience to maintain. The viral stories of garage startups are rare. Most wealth is built quietly through boring businesses like laundromats and vending machines. Thousands of people quietly build wealth by buying laundromats, vending machines, or parking lots. These stories don't get told on social media because there's nothing flashy to show, but they are the most common among those who accumulate wealth sustainably. The difference isn't intelligence or luck. It's choosing boring, repeatable models over exciting, competitive ones. Quiet wealth is built through consistency and patience, not viral innovation. Daniel was 34 when he decided he wanted to own his time. He spent 2 years searching for the perfect idea, a unique app or product nobody else was doing. He burned through his savings on attempts that never took off, competing against thousands of others. Today, at 41, he's still employed and searching for the idea, feeling like time is running out. Daniel's story is a cautionary tale about chasing excitement instead of consistency. Alex was the same age as Daniel when he started, but instead of chasing new ideas, he bought a small laundromat with proven cash flow. While paying off the business loan, he rented 2 vending machines in a nearby gym. After 4 years, the combined cash flow allowed him to leave his job. Today, his money comes in while he sleeps, and nobody in his social circle would guess how he built his financial freedom. Alex's story shows the power of boring, consistent business models. The difference between Daniel and Alex was never intelligence, luck, or starting capital. Daniel worked incredibly hard, probably more hours than Alex in his first 2 years. But he failed because he chose to compete in a crowded field, while Alex chose a field almost nobody wanted. Alex had it almost entirely to himself, and that's why he succeeded. Choosing the right playing field is more important than working harder. If you've made it this far, you now have the complete list with real data of 20 businesses that generate money without needing to reinvent anything. These models are proven, scalable, and accessible to ordinary people. The key is to focus on recurring revenue and consistency. Whether you start, buy, or scale one of these businesses, the principles remain the same. Quiet wealth is built through boring, repeatable actions. Throughout this video, you've seen a repeating pattern. The most physically uncomfortable or unglamorous businesses are the least competitive. Whether it's window cleaning, portable restrooms, or pest control, discomfort creates a barrier to entry that protects your profits. Recognizing these patterns is crucial for identifying opportunities others overlook. The boring business is often the best business. Recurring contracts are the backbone of passive income. Whether it's annual window cleaning, monthly pest control, or weekly cleaning services, the value lies in clients who pay regularly. Recurring revenue removes the anxiety of chasing new clients and creates predictable cash flow. The most successful boring businesses are built on this foundation. For businesses like vending machines, ATMs, and parking lots, location is everything. The right spot can turn an empty corner into a steady income stream. Location is a competitive advantage that can't be copied overnight. Securing prime locations early ensures long-term profits and stability. Always consider location when evaluating passive income opportunities. Specializing in urgent niches, like commercial kitchen plumbing or smart home electrical services, allows you to charge premium rates and become irreplaceable to clients. Generalists compete on price, but specialists compete on value and urgency. Specialization is a powerful strategy for maximizing profits in boring businesses. Buying an existing business with proven cash flow is often faster and less risky than starting from scratch. Recurring revenue businesses sell for higher multiples and offer immediate income. Smart entrepreneurs look for opportunities to acquire functioning businesses rather than compete from zero. This approach changes the risk equation and accelerates wealth building. Many boring businesses provide invisible infrastructure for modern life. Self-storage units, equipment rentals, and management software quietly support everyday operations. These businesses solve problems people don't even realize they have, making them essential and resilient. Invisible infrastructure is a hidden source of wealth. The most profitable boring businesses are built on repeatable processes. Whether it's grading sports cards or manufacturing small parts, discipline and consistency turn manual work into steady profits. Repeatable, unglamorous tasks are often overlooked, but they are the foundation of sustainable income. Boring businesses often face low competition because most people overlook them. The discomfort, lack of glamour, or perceived simplicity keeps competitors away. This creates opportunities for those willing to step into these fields. Low competition means higher profits and easier growth. Passive income isn't about doing nothing. It's about building systems that work for you. Whether it's recurring contracts, automated machines, or specialized services, the goal is to create income streams that require minimal ongoing effort. Passive income is achievable through boring, consistent business models. Scaling boring businesses is often easier than scaling exciting ones. Recurring revenue, low competition, and repeatable processes allow for steady growth. Whether you add more machines, expand contracts, or buy additional businesses, scaling up is about multiplying what already works. Focus on consistency and recurrence for sustainable expansion. Long-term wealth is built through boring, consistent actions. The flashy stories of viral startups are rare, but the quiet accumulation of wealth through laundromats, vending machines, and storage units is common. Patience, discipline, and focus on recurring revenue are the keys to financial freedom. Choose boring businesses for lasting results. When evaluating business ideas, always ask whether it pays you once or every month. This simple filter eliminates most ideas and highlights those with real wealth-building potential. Recurring revenue is the foundation of passive income and financial stability. Use this principle to guide your decisions and focus on opportunities that repeat. The uncomfortable truth is that most people don't get rich by inventing something new. They get rich by executing something old better than everyone else. Consistency, patience, and willingness to embrace boring models are the real secrets. Ignore the hype and focus on what works. Wealth is built quietly, not loudly. Take action on the principles shared in this video. Look for boring, repeatable business models with recurring revenue. Consider buying existing businesses, specializing in urgent niches, or scaling proven systems. Focus on consistency, location, and low competition. These actionable steps can transform your financial future and help you build quiet wealth. Thank you for watching. If this video opened your eyes to a business you'd never considered, remember the power of boring, consistent models. Subscribe for more real money and business strategies. I'm David, and I'll see you in the next video. Quiet wealth is within reach for anyone willing to embrace the boring path. Let's keep talking about real strategies that build lasting financial freedom.